Good morning, everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Kerry Mayfield. I own Tierras Planas Roasters in Lubbock, Texas. I've been roasting coffee for going on 8 or 9 years, 7 years in business. Actually, this month, it's our anniversary month that we started in 2018. It's been such a wild ride. I've gotten to have such phenomenal coffees over the years. Gotten to meet lots and lots of great people who love coffee, who enjoy coffee, who don't know anything about coffee and just think coffee's bleh. One of the great things I get to do with my coffees and talking with people is teach them that coffee can be just blah, but it doesn't have to be just blah. It can be something exquisite. It can be something extremely enjoyable, extremely delicate, extremely rough, depending on how you do that and how you roast it, how you brew it, how you prep it, how it's prepped at the country of origin. We bring in coffees all the time, and I just got finished roasting not too long ago a set of coffees for the Southwest Chocolate and Coffee Festival in Albuquerque, New Mexico this week, in a roaster competition. And I knew nothing about the coffee up until the time I got it. I learned a little bit about it. Then I got to do a little bit more research and learn more about it. But without the prior knowledge and having a big detail on the backside of it and having only a little bit, I had to take a different approach on how I roasted that coffee because I had a very finite amount and I had to submit a guaranteed amount of how much coffee hopefully what turned out to be a quality roast. I thought it was phenomenal. But as soon as I opened the bag, I realized from the aroma of the beans, it was a natural process. When I did some more digging on it, I found that it was a little bit of an old coffee. And so I figured the moisture was going to be low on that, which my very first roast, I did that. I checked the weight of the beans on the front end, the weight of the beans on the last end. The larger the loss, the fresher the coffee, the lower the loss, the older the coffee, just because those seeds are naturally respiring and that moisture is coming out all the time. And so it's always losing moisture. So the older it gets, the less moisture, the easier it is to really mess up a roast. Can you get some phenomenal coffees out of an old bean? Absolutely. But you've got to take your time with it and you've got to be gentle with it because the temperatures change faster, because moisture in of itself is a great buffer for heat. And so that's why when you have new coffees and wet things, it takes more heat to get them to dry down and to get them to what you want to do when you're cooking and roasting. So that's a little bit about myself, how I approach new coffees when I get them in, especially if I know they're older. If they're brand new, then it's a whole new game and a whole lot of fun. But definitely as a roaster, if you're looking for some great coffees, don't be afraid of those old lots that are sitting there. They